Pete Waterman just sitting there, very easy to talk to. But I have come out, because Rachel's not here with me, I have come out with one of these. I'm too worried, right? Yeah, I'm too worried about getting stuck, so... it's a pig's bottom. Hello and welcome back to the channel Go With Gustav. I'm Chris. Slightly unusual one today because it is just me, Sprocket, Pickle and Rachel, or maybe I should have said Rachel, Sprocket and Pickle aren't with me. No, I haven't been kicked out and living in the motorhome. It's a slightly different one today, but just also to add, I'm also not at the campsite where I was planning to be at this time. Well, I've been there, but I didn't stay, and I've now arrived at a different site. So let's just go back to that. So I arrived at Bank Farm CL, where I'd intended to stay tonight, near Chester. There aren't many sites open at this time of year, and particularly CLs. It's difficult to find somewhere to take the motorhome. With this one I arrived, and I'd had some information that there was hardcore in various places for the motorhome, but when I got there, there is hardcore, and it's spread down one side, and the picnic bench and everything else is very nice, but there's a sort of gap between that and the dirt track, which is quite muddy. So you'll probably see on the video, I turned around quite a few times. Well, I think 3 times I turned around trying to visualize how I was going to do it. Would I go in nose first so I could get a run up off the hardcore across the muddy bit onto the track? Not ideal, because I'd be reversing with a hedge behind me. So then I turned around, I thought, well, I'll go on backwards and then try and get momentum going forwards, and then it was an awkward angle to do that. So while I'm moving this around and I'm walking down the field and seeing if there's anywhere else to go on, the farmer did arrive, or one of the farmers. I was booked in here tonight, but I'm too worried. Right. Yeah, I'm too worried about getting stuck. So
well, there's a stone track along there.
Yeah,
it's be all right on. It's keep off this bit.
Yeah, but even just getting on. Yeah. Because it looks like, is there someone else over there? They've left a number plate.
I mean, all down by the hedge. That's all hard stuff. So you'll be all right on that. And then you'd have to reverse up.
Yeah, so I've turned around a couple of times trying to think how to get on. I think just for my peace of mind, I'm going to leave it and go to the club site. It's a shame because it's just ideal for what meeting a friend and stuff. I'll probably come back in the summer, but yeah.
I mean, it's difficult. I mean, we need one really that hedge as well, so you can do full circle. But we haven't. And
very nice chap, and yes, there is hardcore there, but completely understood that I might not want to put or risk putting the 4-ton motorhome there and getting it stuck. Although it was very very willing to tow me off, which wouldn't be the first time. It would be the first time with the motorhome. We've been towed off with a caravan before, down in Battle on the south coast. We were at the bottom of a field, very muddy field with rain, and the guy had to come and tow me off with his tractor. It's not something I really want to do, and it will be in the dark tomorrow, because I'm only here for one night. It would be in the dark because obviously it's getting dark early. So I've decided that I left my options open, which we were talking about. Got Rachel to ring up another campsite, a proper club's campsite, to see if they were open, which was only 15 minutes away. Meanwhile, I set off to it in the hope that it is open, and luckily it was. So I am now at Chester Fairoaks club site. So obviously both these are caravan and motorhome club sites. So there's a caravan and motorhome club CL, Bank Farm, where I went to. And I definitely want to try and go back there in the summer. It was only £10, and it's very close to Chester, so it's obviously a good site to go on if you don't mind not having facilities. But the beauty of coming to Chester Fairoaks is, yeah, you've got showers, toilets, electric, and everything else. I won't get to test out my lithium battery, which I was going to obviously have a quick look at how that's doing, but it's, yeah, I'm plugged in, so it's fully charged and everything else now. So Chester Fairoaks is where I am now. It's a sort of medium-sized campsite. I'll put screenshots of this up. Just looking around, I think it's about a third full at the moment. Might be wrong, might be more, might be less. Some people are obviously here for Christmas because there are Christmas trees on caravans and lights on caravans and all those sorts of things, which is very nice, very festive. The site is very nice. The wardens were absolutely brilliant. I've got to say, when I turned up, they came out and said, "Oh, not expecting you," and I said, "Oh, I wasn't expecting to be here," but it was no problem. Even though I didn't have my card either, they found me, because we'd taken it out for some reason. They found me on the computer, and it's all sorted. They were going to let me choose a pitch, but between us we just chose it in advance anyway, which was 45. The only problem is I got down to pitch 45 next to a couple of other Adamos that are here. Hello if you're watching, those other Adamos. I put the thermal screen on, put the wire in, went to make a cup of tea, and the kettle didn't work. And there is a fault with the bollard just on the one plug where I am. So end result is I've had to move to the pitch next door, which is 44, which is now working. So that's where I am, and that's how I got here. It wasn't intentional to be here, but it's a lovely site, I've got to say. There is a slight road noise because you're close to the motorways, but I guess you take that for the convenience of where you are. There's a pub just down the road. There's good links to get here, and you're not far from Chester, and there's bus services. What I particularly liked about the site, I mean, everyone expects to get these, and these are on the internet when you're browsing anyway, but the extra bits of information are always very useful. And the bit that I like, and probably nearly half of the motorhome and caravanning community are going to be the same, if you've got dogs, it's got information here as to which pubs are dog friendly. So that's a brilliant thing to have, so we know we can go to these pubs and not have to worry about having the dogs. Not that I've got the dogs with me. I've had a quick look in the facility block. I don't always film facility blocks like some people do. I'll do it if I think it's useful to others. So if it's a sort of brand new block, if it's very clean, very spacious, or if it's the opposite, if it's an old and tired one. This one looks lovely. I don't know if it's recently refurbished, but it's very spacious, lots of showers, lots of toilets, cubicle with wash basins in, etc. So I did video that very briefly on my phone when I went across, because I think it's useful. There are some people that don't use the facilities in their caravans or their motorhomes, so that's really important to them. So I think possibly it is useful, although it does feel a little bit weird. I try not to do it too often. So that's where I am. There's a playground area as well. I videoed that a little bit just so you can see if you've got kids. There's a nice area where they can go safely, sort of to one side. Why am I here by myself? I haven't been thrown out by Rachel. I'm meeting with my friend Ian, who lives in Chester. He's also the chairman of the club band which I conduct. Some of you will know I conduct the Caravan and Motorhome Club concert band. Other people will probably go, didn't realise they had a concert band, but they do. Used to play at the Old Nationals, and we played at Club Fest, and we do charity events and these sorts of things. So I'm meeting with Ian tomorrow for a sort of boys' day out. Rachel wasn't that interested in where we're going. I'm very excited to be going to see what I'm going to see. We've got an hour time slot to see this thing, and it's something I've been trying to see for the last 3 years. Oh, good morning. That was a good sleep. That's good stuff. After I moved, you can hear there's some road noise in the background, but I think that's to be expected as to the location that we're at here. So yeah, we're off for an exciting boys' day out. It's reception area. Just found the dog play area, which is by the entrance. There's the entrance. It's a good size area for the dogs. Free to roam off lead. Certainly a good size to throw ball and for Sprocket and Pickle to have fun. We're going to do this in the summer, I think, at some point. Maybe not this summer because we're going to be very busy, but at some point we're going to come back. We need to do Chester again properly. This is Ian.
Good morning.
Ian's my transport for the day. So we have arrived. So we're here at Blakemere car park. If you come in the motorhome, I contacted them and you're allowed to stay in the coach park. There's free parking all day. So this is Blakemere Village. Oh, obviously they don't work till... Oh! I was going to say they don't work till 10 o'clock. That's a bit scary.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir and song, just a
It's interesting because when they were at Chester Cathedral on their video, people made them turn it round because he said the first thing you want to see is the layout and not the fiddle yard. So we walked in and see the fiddle yard.
Can I talk to you about your Insta360?
Go on then. Yeah.
So,
Hang on. Because you're the video guy, aren't you? I watched the video last night.
I'm thinking of getting one,
Yeah.
but I don't know what the quality would be like if you're following it like this.
As you were doing with yours, yeah.
So on this I've got very tight control, but it's a narrow field of view.
Yeah.
Whereas with that you can just
It's 8K,
Yeah.
so each lens is 4K.
Okay.
So,
But it's very wide, well 180 degrees on each lens, isn't it?
yeah, but you put it into editing software that puts it back, so you can get the same sort of view as you do out of the GoPro.
Right.
And then you can choose to widen it if
So
you like.
do you get the same sort of quality shot then if I'm tracking with it?
Yeah.
But without having to worry about tracking?
So Dave has stolen my camera.
Right, I like that train, let's get that. Thanks for the camera.
And that's the thing, TT is still just as expensive.
Yeah.
I think they'll start getting cheaper. If you want them with sound,
It's where his O-gauge railway is.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So are you members of a club?
No. I volunteer for this.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's quite cool.
This week, today and tomorrow.
So how long did it take you to do that one?
So the actual locomotive didn't take me too long. Much of the work was in the design because kind of like the shark from Jaws, you barely see the front of the locomotive in the film. It's all dark, it's all brooding.
Yeah.
But had a few of the front shots of the locomotive and the snowplow. So designed that all myself. Used a caliper, sort of wheel, and 3D printed the rest. Yeah, but it's a train that I've wanted for ages.
Yeah.
The only off-the-shelf offering is the Line L one, which it looks like a cheap plastic toy. It's way overpriced for what it is.
Yeah.
The coaches are quite good, but for the price of one coach from the Line L set, I can get about 3 of these ones for me.
Long this round
Paint
again.
isn't expensive either. I
Or you can
just spray them up.
Yeah.
Get the decals from a friend, and there we go. I've done 25 coaches in all.
I'd say I've not watched it from a train perspective. I will next time. When the kids put it on, grandkids put it on.
Yeah, I put it on every single year.
Yeah. Are you local? Are you local or?
Oh no, not necessarily. No, I'm a student at the moment, but
Oh, right, okay.
this is HQ. Yeah, but I've remoted it as well, so it has got a bit of pep as well. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
I reckon it's
So that was a brilliant day, brilliant layout. Lots of people willing to talk to you. As you'll probably see, Dave was interested in my 360 camera, so he did some of the filming. Pete Waterman just sitting there, very easy to talk to, very welcoming, and signed my magazine for my brother for his Christmas present. It's an easy present, isn't it? So, great day, and now we're off to Chester.
The joy these tracks can bring.
No, these are called the roads.
been up.
Well, I have, but it was a long time ago. So is this where they would throw the out the side? Yeah. Throw the poo over the side and say, watch out below.
I mean, we can. There's loads of second-hand jewellery.
Yeah.
Really.
That's because you're all rich people.
No, it's because he used to be a centre for jewellery.
I may have been in here before, I'm not sure. Is there an upstairs to it?
That's the campsite's nothing, is it?
No.
Out of the cost of the camp. There.
Well, it's a huge model shop, isn't it? So having just gone in the model shop, which I blame Ian for,
I was downstairs.
I have come out, because Rachel's not here with me, I have come out with one of these. It's a lovely little model. I'm covering up the price, but I blame Ian, as I say.
I wasn't
That's what I'm telling Rachel anyway.
I was downstairs, nowhere near. And it was near the meat market. Billings, no, it's fish.
Yeah.
That's the meat one. And I got enough points
Yeah.
on travelling. Whatever.
Yeah, we've got holidays.
So we stayed 2 nights, you know, unique things.
Yeah.
There was no tea and coffee. You had to order tea and coffee and they
No.
brought it to the room. Very quick.
I'll have to get that on video. So Ian, it's my claim to fame. My claim to fame is I know Ian, and Ian did these stories that are coming up on the screens here.
More exciting.
Yeah.
There's pictures around the corner here. Timeline. All of
Oh look. Well, you're not that old.
Yeah?
You're not that old, are you? So you produced all these.
Did the research.
So just reference, this is Chester Indoor Market, or just Chester Market?
Chester Market.
Chester Market. Had no idea this was here. So there's all sorts of things. Is it all food or the little shops as well?
They're both. Oh yeah, they are a bit mad. I think everybody else is new. This is Chester Zoo.
Chester Zoo?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's
Not actually the zoo.
No,
But you know what I mean.
no. Souvenirs for the zoo.
Yeah. New cinema.
It's a pig's bottom. What's
That was
for?
to do with the 20th Legion. It was their mascot.
So you did like the motto. So this is a library or a shop?
Yeah, library.
Wow. Yeah. But it looks, yeah, very similar. And the way it's done with in the cloisters. Coffee shop of Chester Cathedral. So just home from a brilliant day out in Chester. Many thanks to Ian, my friend, for suggesting going to see the model railway and for giving me a guided tour of Chester and the organ recital. Just the problem, I went to the model shop and bought something. Oops. If you're watching this within the first 7 days which I've put this out, please, if you're on a mobile, you should be able to scroll across from the like button and there should be a hype button. And that's like a super like button, and it gets a few more views. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I think we've posted every single week of this year with a few extras like motorhome reviews, etc. So we're going to take a few weeks break now. We'll see you in the new year. So it just remains for me to say, on behalf of Go With Gustav, Rachel, Sprocket, Pickle and myself, have a great Christmas and a happy new year. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it's free. Just press that button down there.